bear bait. I got my stink bait, got some fryer grease, corn soaked in grease, I got some molasses. So here's my barrel that my corn will go into. See, she's seen better days. In the last video I was saying how when you hang a beaver or a stink bait or whatever it is from a tree, you'll have a tree that gets clawed right up. Well, here she is. That was one season. You probably can't really see it that well, but that is scratched all to hell. And like you can see it. There's a claw, there's a claw, there's a claw, there's a claw. From them bears rubbing their claws down. See this one here scratched up a bit. Back side of the trees all clawed up. Take a walk around the back side of things here. Back side's all clawed up, even worse. Yeah, they really do a number on them trees when you hang a stink bait from it. And you see I got rope from one tree to the other. That's another stink bait. I hung it from there. I don't know how they done it, but they managed to get it. You can see that right there is about 15 feet in the air. And I got her stretched way over there to another 15 feet in the air. And I've had bears shimmy right across this rope to get that beaver. And here's my roller barrel, I call it. So what happens here, so I got a piece of conduit in there, 1-inch electrical conduit on these here bearings. So they gotta roll that barrel around, and you can see the holes in it, and I put popcorn in that. Popcorn will trickle all out in the ground here. And you see they've clawed this tree up a little bit. That tree there is clawed up a little. You can see the difference in color just from the bears touching it. This here's been a pretty good spot. So this is where the bears will come into. Now I remember, yeah, it's that tree there. That tree there is the one that I'll be sitting in. Yeah, it's that one there. That's 18 yards. You see, I got a bunch of down trees here, and I got to clean it up a bit, and we'll bait her up. All right, we'll see you in a little bit. You can tell I got the bears here. Where did he go? You can tell I got the bears here pretty well trained. I was just throwing that rock up around, throwing the rock up there. That's where my beaver's gonna hang from. I get looking through the bushes and I can see a black blob walking down the tree line here. Wonder if that's old Patch. I got 2 years ago, I never hunted here last year. There he is right there. You see him, he's just walking. Can't really pick him up on the camera. But I had a bear here. Every time I'd come in to bait, as soon as he'd hear me wrestling around, he'd come in and check out what I was doing. This was like before season even got good. Like I come here one day and I was hanging my stand up. Anyway, and I look behind me and here comes old Patch. He's about 20 feet, he was back in here. And then he walked his way up to this blue barrel here. That's 20 yards from where I was up in the tree. Oh, I can't zoom in, but oh, there we go. He was just right there. Black blob. He must Be able to smell that stink bait. Oh, Jesus, you're gonna be a good season, I think. So now there's my bear bait all baited. Got stink bait hanging nice and high. I got fryer grease dripping everywhere. This place is saturated. There's fryer grease everywhere. And I say I don't have the popcorn out yet. I usually let the bears hit first and then I'll fill her up and get them some pancakes. And there we go. So all the trees are dripping. Got molasses smeared on the barrel on the backstop. Now the reason I put that backstop up is because I know these bears, they're either coming in from right here. You can almost see their trail. They come in from back here and they come in from back in here. They usually stick out in this real thick stuff. So they stick out in there. The big boy, I got a couple of real big ones back in here, and he'll like to hang right out there until dark, and then he comes in. But when they come in, this little wall here, it's not much, and it's just subtle, but this little wall keeps them broadside to where I need to shoot them. And when they go to reach their hand into that barrel, that opens up their vitals. Or even better, most of the bears come in, they stick their head in the barrel. You can go and sing and march a parade through here and he won't see you if his head's in that barrel. See, one of the things I'm a big advocate of is if you find garbage. So I can tell you each one of those, that's a honey burn, that was a bacon grease burn, that was a jar from a Batum 903, I think it's called, from Alaska. They had a sticky tar substance in the can. So I left that out here and let that drip all winter long, summer long. But I'm a big advocate. You bring it in, you take it out. So here's like some broken covers, some other bear bait that I let drip. I usually hang them up in the trees, up in the branches, and let them drip down the trees. And bears, they eat them, take them out and chew on them a little bit, and then I'll come back in every season, clean it up, take it out with me. Well, there you have her, guys. This here's my main bait. I've got a lot of bears in here. Not a lot. I guess that's a bit of a overstatement. I don't have a lot. I have a half decent amount, I guess. A good amount. There's another black blob right there. You can just see it. I don't really feel like running in after him. I don't think that one's a bear. That one, if it is, it's a small bear. It might be a cub. Yeah, that real thick stuff back there. That's where they like to hang out. Let's take a look at the tree and see how the tree's looking this year. So this is the tree. It's all limbed out. I sit way up there, about 20 feet off the ground. So roughly when you're sitting up in the tree, that's what you're looking. That tree right there in the middle, that keeps me hidden for the most part. And I got a shot on either side. This has been a good little spot. Like I say, it hasn't been a huge producer, but it's, see, here's another piece of garbage here. I don't know if someone's been through here or what, but some of this stuff is garbage bag. It might have been from popcorn, I guess, maybe. Yeah, there's my bear setup. I shot my last bear out of here with the recurve bow, so hopefully we can do her again with a bigger bear. All right, guys, we'll be talking to you.